Yo, what is up guys, Boy here. So Erislandy Lara defeats Ramon Alvarez by a second round TKO to win the vacant WBA regular super welterweight title. This was a routine performance by Erislandy Lara and he got the job done against a very limited opponent, it must be said. First round, Lara, feeling with that jab, probing with the jab, changing levels with it, and he was looking to find a home for his straight left hand. In round one, Erislandy Lara was clearly the guy in control. He was the man landing the shots. Like I say, timed some nice straight left hands. He landed some nice jabs, and yeah, Erislandy Lara outboxed Ramon Alvarez in round one. Ramon Alvarez in round one, he looked for a couple of speculative right hands, but they missed quite wildly, and quite honestly, his punch technique was awful in this fight. Every single right hand he was falling short or throwing himself off balance. Stevie Wonder could have seen these shots coming. They were that telegraphed. Round one, I felt Ramon Alvarez looked terrible, slow, sluggish, and Lara just outboxed him in round one. Round two was where the fight ended. Ramon Alvarez tried to apply a bit more pressure. He landed a few body shots, he tried to put some shots together, but nothing really effective. Lara, once again, poised, calm, controlled, picking his spots, and he finished the fight courtesy of that left hand of his. He landed a couple of good quick left hands that almost put Ramon Alvarez through the ropes. The referee counted it as a knockdown, and rightly so. You could clearly tell Ramon Alvarez was hurt just by looking at his face, and Erislandy Lara then went in for the kill. Ramon Alvarez was a sitting duck against the ropes with his chin in the air, and that gave Erislandy Lara all the opportunities he needed to finish this fight, and he finished it with a series of left hands. Good finish by Erislandy Lara, good stoppage by the referee. This was a one-sided fight from start to finish. And listen, it must be said, surely we expect better from the PBC. This was a main event, and yeah, it was an absolute mismatch. Credit to Erislandy Lara for doing his job. Sometimes Erislandy Lara, when he boxes lower level competition, will tend to box with them, and he won't force the issue. He won't be aggressive and go for the stoppage. But in this fight he did. He stopped his overmatched opponent, and that's what you need to do in these type of scenarios. So credit to Lara for at least doing that. Where does he go next? I mean, me personally, I would like to see him fight Brian Castano again. Obviously they fought before earlier this year. The first fight was a draw. It was very close. It was a very good fight, and they need to run it back. So me personally, I would like to see Erislandy Lara versus Brian Castano too. I wouldn't be mad by any means if he fought the winner of J-Rock versus Jarrett Hurd 2 or Tony Harrison versus Jamel Charlo 2. They are also good fights, but as a fan, I would rather see those fights play out and then those guys then unify for belts. But yeah, Lara has options, but I would like to see him fight Brian Castano next. He can forget about a Canelo Alvarez rematch. Trust me on that. I know that's what he's been asking for, but that's not going to happen. He blew his initial shot, and that's it, But yeah, Lara got the job done. Not a great card, not a great main event. Ramon Alvarez was absolutely terrible. This guy, ultimately, to put it in perspective, this guy got stopped at 154 by Brandon Rios, and he's fighting for a title basically 2 fights later. That is absolutely scandalous as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, share your thoughts below. What did you make of this fight? What did you make of Lara's performance? And where do you want to see him go next? Peace.